A little bit for doing a sit down movie review. I kind of take a look. Yeah, I've been adding in some of the cool, like, I want to give it a little better look of a background. Just besides the four of my favorite movies, I like to give a bigger look of like what else is going on in like my view of movies. So I just added in some of my steel books here, a couple pops, two action figures that I had a long time I only bought, and autograph, the gauntlet, and Batman. But guys, today we're going to be talking about Dunkirk. Now, Dunkirk is directed by Christopher Nolan. Let me show you something real quick. So I watched this movie about 6 times this week. Fucking, I don't know why, but I fell in love with it again. And now I think it's my favorite Dark Knight out of all the trilogy, my favorite movie again. I don't know. I'm going to have to watch both of these two again in a row with this one. I can't tell you. I really can't. I don't know. I really fell in love with the way that movie's like a crime thriller. But we're going to be talking about this movie today. Dunkirk. Directed by Christopher Nolan, and it's his shortest film. So Dunkirk takes place in a real event that happened back around World War II, where the unknown event of Dunkirk that not many of us Americans really knew, but all the British people knew. And I really, when I sat down and watched this film, I did not get to see this in IMAX. Believe it or not, as of right now, which sucks, I've only seen, but I'm glad to say, one Christopher Nolan movie in IMAX, and it's Dark Knight Rises, and I had an amazing blast of an experience. But I never got to see this movie in IMAX because tickets kept getting sold out, so I went to go see it in a normal theater. In a normal theater, I thought it was really pretty decent, but then when I got it on the 4K, I really fell in love with this movie. Guys, the actors, one of the thing that Nolan crafted the best in this film, someone walking out there. One of the thing that Nolan crafted really well is the characters. And if you're in a war, he said this quote. He quoted this, that if you're in a war, you don't have time to talk and have like that life story. Oh, I'm from Brooklyn. Oh, I'm from Italy. I'm from Japan or some shit like that. You don't have time to do that. It's just nonstop going at it and stuff like that. And that's what I really love. Right when this film starts, you're right immersed into the world of Dunkirk. A lot of things that I really want to talk about being filmed. The IMAX sequences are fucking immersive when I watch them at home. One of the best things about this, like I remember I said it for my Dunkirk review and Interstellar and Inception too. Nolan has problems with like the sound mixing and that, but in here it really fucking works. So I don't know. It's just all preference for all of us. But one of the biggest things, I fucking love Tom Hardy and I love Cillian Murphy. So they did a really good job in this film. Kenneth Branagh did a really good job. I know there's a cameo of Michael Caine in there that was one of the radio broadcasters for Tom Hardy's character in the plane. But one of the things I have to admit the most that I loved out of this film is the IMAX sequences of the dogfights. The dogfights are fucking incredible in this film. The score, once again, by Hans Zimmer, so fucking cool. He used a time or a ticking of a watch or clock, and it's so fucking like suspenseful. This film, like I said, is Nolan's shortest film, which is 1 hour and 36 minutes, I believe it is. Don't quote me on that. But guys, it doesn't need to be a 2-hour movie for what Nolan was going for in this film. And this film is, like, I remember hearing all the stories that, once again, very practical. His film before that, Interstellar, was not as much practical but he tried as much as he could. But in this one, it is a lot, like 90% practical. I know he used cardboard cutouts for the people in the, I don't know what you call it, cutouts for the people on the desert spot. And they actually went to these locations, and they just filmed in North Carolina or something like that. They went to these certain locations to get really real with it, and I respect Nolan so much for it. But guys, this is my last of the Nolan review or movie reviews for now. I will not be ranking Nolan's films yet because I still want to review Insomnia, and I still want to find following some fucking how. Insomnia is on HBO Max, so I want to watch it any day now. There's a couple other movies I want to catch up and rewatch again. I really want to rewatch Whiplash and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens, but you won't see a review for Whiplash or The Gentleman or anything like that, but you'll see a review most likely for Insomnia and Following. And I also want to review his short film Doodlebug, which was really, really pretty fucking cool if you guys haven't seen it. But let's talk about the free digital code, guys. It is coming up. I believe December is when Tenet releases. How do you get to win this? So you guys got to just keep viewing Perception. I'm happy of how it came out. I will be definitely doing an ending explained so you guys actually get the full gist of it. But definitely, I am definitely happy of how it came out. And I will admit that there are some errors definitely in the editing that really got really annoying in that. But like I said, it's my first short film, and I plan on doing a lot more eventually, like when summer comes back around and that. I'm not going to say a lot of what I'm doing yet because I'm still planning it out as I go. But to win the Tenet digital 4K code, I'm just doing it right now to promote it. Be subscribed. I wanted to get up to 100 subs, but I really don't care about the subs. Make sure you just view Perception and make sure you just like it and comment on there. But Tenet will be most likely, I imagine they're going to go for the December release. I don't know yet. But once it is, that's how you're going to do it. And don't worry, once we get closer to that, that's how we're going to talk about it. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.